Hey everybody, so tonight I just wanted you to see the progress here on the Model A. First thing I want to tell you guys though is I know a lot of my subscribers aren't really into the Model A stuff. It shows, but here's the deal. This channel, I want it to be stuff that I do, stuff that I'm into, so I don't want to sell out and just do one thing. I want to keep it going, just covering all the things that I enjoy. This may not be as enjoyable to a lot of you. It's nothing extreme building this, but what I want is when we get this thing done and we're out thrashing it, we're jumping it in the dunes, we're rallying it around, making awesome videos for you guys. I want the certain people that are interested in the build to be able to go back and go through each part of, how we built this, just a quick rundown. And in order to do that, I've got to put out these videos that not everybody will like. Anyway, if you're still with me and you want to see more on this, I'll show you where we are now with this crazy mess. Let me get you turned around here. So, we have the Model A here. And it kind of looks the same, kind of looks different than last time, but we have it pretty much a roller. The front suspension is off currently because we're doing a little bit of fab work up there. I'll roll around and show you. Thanks Ryan for throwing the Hudson Hornet hubcap on there. Pretty sweet. Anyway, we still have the stock suspension on it. As you can see, it's a little bit easier to weld around the stock stuff. You can see we got a lot of our body mounting and that in here. You kind of see that there. Still trying to figure out, we may end up having to put the radiator and fan back here because we are running out of space up on the front. So we'll come down the side here. Sorry, it's kind of hard to push while roll the wheelchair while I'm videoing. So right there we have, that's a 10-gallon tank that's gonna go underneath the cowl, and we will probably, if at all possible, try to use the factory filler. So we'll just run a tube up to that and be able to fill the tank from there. There it is. That's the status. Probably have the body off and on a few more times. We have our steering all ready to go. Awesome news. We are now a Sandcraft dealer here at KKP, so we can cover all your needs there. We have some parts coming from them for this, and they are going to be the ones to build the custom drive line since we had to stretch the chassis 6 inches. So they'll be taking care of that. They build custom drive lines. They also build very nice drive lines for stock RZRs. Anyway, and they have a whole bunch of other parts, bulletproofing kits for the front ends, the transmissions, which my 4-seater transmission is there currently. Because, as you may or may not have seen, depending when I get it loaded up, my transmission for my 4-seater is smoked. So they said, send it in, we'll fix it, we'll put gears in it, we'll put good bearings in it, good seals, make it all like a champ again. Anyway, let's get to this video of this one. We'll get rolling with that, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If it's not your favorite, stay tuned. I promise you, we will be making entertaining videos with the Model A. We will be thrashing on it, we'll be running it in the dirt. Okay, not thrashing too much on it, and I don't want to risk rolling it and stuff with the Model A body, but we will be thrashing it in the field, throwing down, hitting some jumps, trying to do wheelies. We'll be running it in the dunes, on the street, random fields, whatever. I'm excited to hit some jumps with it, see how it does, and just give you guys have all been real patient, waiting for us to get this done. So when we get it done, I will make it worth your while. So stick around, subscribe, like these videos, and thanks for your patience. Alrighty then, here we go. So here I am in the video. I'm kind of drawing up the plans. Ryan and I are building the rear hoop for behind the seats. Mark and I are not experts with bending tubing and stuff, so Ryan came over and showed us kind of a little course on I guess a refresher course, if you will, on how to do it. So there's Mark helping, and Ryan and I'll kind of watch through the video with you guys and do a little bit of voice overlay. We'll be doing a lot of time-lapse stuff. You guys can find plenty of videos from more professionals than us on how to do this type of stuff that we're doing with the bending, tubing, notching, all that type of stuff. So we'll just go through it quickly so you can kind of see what we're doing. Here Mark and I are making the halo bar, so that'll go around the windshield up and over the top. So there's the first two easy bends. Now we have to do kind of compound bend. It doesn't just get bent in the same plane, which makes it a little bit harder measuring and stuff. There we are, notching the tubing. Mark's fitting it up by the windshield there, tack welding it. Got a plasma cut to fit one of our tubes here, so Mark's gonna tear that up. We just need to do rough cuts for now, and then once we pull the cowl and body back off, we'll get everything smooth and whatnot. But that sure beats trying to get in there with a Sawzall or a cutoff wheel. I wish work really went as fast as this. You know, time-lapse makes it go quick and makes it look easy when we cut out all the hard stuff. So we're here another day. Kevin came over. Say what's up, Kevin.
What's up?
You gotta look at the camera and say
What's up?
Kevin's a good welder, good friend, here to donate a little bit of time. So he's lucky. He gets to choose which welds he wants to do. So you come and donate. You choose what you want to work on, and then the kids are over there helping Mark bend another door bar tube. So getting a lot of stuff done today, hopefully. Eliza, what are you learning how to do?
I don't.
Do you remember what that thing is called?
No.
The notcher. You're gonna learn how to notch tubing,
Wait.
right?
Really tight.
Busy. Kevin welding. Mark's in the background. He's doing some tubing, notching, and grinding, and I'm getting ready to weld some stuff as well. Kevin's doing some pretty good welding here. Boom. I'd say that's pretty good. So I made these little panels right here to tie into the door bar, give it a little bit more strength, and now I just gotta tack it and then weld them in. Here we are, about to do the passenger side little door bar plate here. Gonna weld that up and see if I can make my welds a little bit better than the other side. I accidentally had the helmet on grind mode and blinded myself, so I was seeing more spots than I was seeing welding. So here we go. Time to start taking it apart so we can do all the welding underneath. There goes Ryan doing a bit of TIG welding and stuff while Mark is grinding and taking the body mounts off that we had on there just to hold everything square, because we're going to take the tub off here in a minute. Now the tub is off and Ryan can get to work doing more TIG welding. Lots and lots of welding on this thing. He's crawling around like a monkey in there. You got to be somewhat flexible to get into all the areas to weld and stuff. Well, here we are. We've got the body off of the model RZR now. So we need to do a whole bunch of welding. We've got a lot of the welding done, but there's things that you just can't reach with the body on. So nice to have Kevin do some welding up there and Ryan do some welding on it. We'll just continue on, getting more welding done, and that'll get us close to getting it off the frame rack here, which is going to be awesome. Then we can get suspension back on and maybe the body back on, and more welding and more fabricating. We're almost done with bars and stuff. We still have a little bit of shock hoop work to do, but we're getting close. I'm not the best welder, so they only let me lay the turds on the stuff that you can't see. Nah, I'm just joking. Sometimes I can lay down a weld or two. Other times, not so much. But they'll hold. That's what matters. Well, it's been a long time coming, but we are ready to get this thing off the frame rack. Mark is cutting the U-bolts here. So if you remember from the earlier videos, that's where we had the U-bolts tightly over the frame rails and then welded to the frame rack. So we just got to chop those out, and then we can lift this thing off the frame rack and do some welding underneath. Here we are getting ready to lift the chassis off of the frame rack so we can get that out of the way and be able to access more stuff. So we're just strapping it to the hoist, and then we'll lift it up here. Okay everybody, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys subscribe and like these videos, and I can't wait to bring you guys more entertaining stuff, getting to be able to get out and thrash on this thing. See ya.
If you like our video, like and subscribe.